I hear myself.
That's
Welcome to the NSK Podcast. This is episode 248. I am your host, David Chang, and I am joined by Charlie Jacob Cowden
Yo.
and Chase Starlancer PG Lim.
What's up?
Our apologies for the delay tonight, folks. It's typical hashtag NSK quality. But we've got a good show coming up for you tonight. Plenty of PV impressions, but first we gotta have catch up. If you didn't know, this is the podcast about Japanese idols and the Japanese idol industry. So let's start things off. Draco, what's been going on, man?
Oh, I've been trying to catch up on shows this last week.
Yeah.
And failing miserably. I'm like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks behind.
I mean, you still try to keep up.
Yeah,
I just sporadically watch every a thing every now and then, you know?
Yeah, I try to keep up.
It's quite the achievement to actually be able to keep up with seasonal shows that aren't in your own language. So,
The anime.
the anime.
Yeah, haven't watched anime in quite some time.
Yeah. I'll talk more about my experience when it gets to my turn.
Oh, okay.
I watched the first episode of No Giego. No Gi English.
How was that?
It was not too bad, actually. I heard some comments about the teacher being not that great, but he didn't seem that bad to me. They did,
The Jackie Chan teacher?
yeah,
Yeah, dude.
yeah, he was pretty funny, actually. They did, A Hard Day's Night by the Beatles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Those
They
are
should
cute.
hire. They should hire Atsugiri Jason
No.
to be
They
their
shouldn't.
English teacher.
No.
And, I noticed that Hillary is, really good at conveying what she says without actually resorting to Japanese.
Yeah.
I
She's
thought you were gonna say Hillary's actually really good at English.
Well,
oh, yeah. She
Wow.
kind of is, huh?
She's only
It's as if
fluent.
she was born here or something.
Uh-huh.
yeah, no, but it's really subtle the way she does it, for the most part.
Hmm.
Until she says something like eyelashes, it goes like this, then it's pretty obvious. But yeah, it was interesting watching it and seeing just how many girls caught on to what they were teaching.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that's kind of how you have to do it. Where, I mean, using
Well-
body language and stuff like that.
Well, especially with the word that they were using for this episode. I mean, they were using like in the various different forms that it can use.
It's amazing that they even went with using the word like.
Yeah, I mean that's
It's-
that's got a lot of contextual meanings to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very slangy. It's really hard to understand unless you really have a decent grasp
Yeah,
on the English or language.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it was interesting to watch.
It was good. I think it was. I thought it was a pretty fun show.
I'm waiting for the second episode to show up.
Yeah, I think that's out already, or it's aired already. So
Yeah,
you can
I'm
expect
pretty
to
sure it's
see it
aired,
soon.
but
Yeah.
it's not available. I also watched Chome Chome with Renachi and Paradu.
Oh
was-
man, is that the roller coaster one?
Yeah,
I need to
Um,
see that one.
That's probably a
That's-
must-watch.
that's the one where she went to Osaka or Hidakata Park, I think is what it's called, in Osaka for the amusement rides and the haunted house.
Oh yeah, I know what park you're talking about. Don't they do a lot of variety shows at that one?
Probably NMB probably has.
Yeah.
I don't know about AKB, but yeah, Pada has been getting like. She's like going through the opposite transformation that Achan went through.
What?
Well, Achan went from like really interesting to boring as fuck.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you're talking. Yeah, you're talking.
I don't know what
to a
you're
true-
talking about at all.
Yeah.
I think I don't think we've been following the same Might Otsuko.
Oshi bias there. Well,
Not
maybe
even
not
close.
after after AKB, but while she was in AKB, I mean, when she first started out, she was really interesting to watch, and then by the end, it was just like, whatever.
I think you're dumb as shit.
She just stopped smiling as much.
Yeah, she stopped having fun. Is what it is.
Yeah.
Pada has taken the other way. She was like really boring at the start, and she's getting really interesting now.
Well,
she was neat as a Kinkyusei, and then when she got promoted, there was this really awkward phase of like trying to find her character.
Yeah.
And then she went into the salty thing, and man, there was a lot of backlash for that. But no, yeah, like ever since the past couple years, I mean, Shimazaki Haruka's just on a rocket ship to the moon.
Yeah. So that's me.
Yeah, I remember Kinkyusei Paruru was like,
She had a personality and
like-
she was happy and stuff.
yeah, but now she's saying like her true personality is that like she doesn't care. So like, which one is real?
Well, people also change, so I wouldn't find it like,
She became
Odd.
moody.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
who knows? She was younger back then,
Yeah.
so
more carefree.
yeah. What about you, Chase? What's been going on, man? Haven't seen you in a while.
I've been getting destroyed in the booty by work and school
Destroyed
consecutively.
in the booty.
Yeah, this is my 7th day consecutive of work.
Isn't there like some California law that says that's illegal?
Well, I'm not a child anymore, so child labor laws don't apply.
Oh no, it applies to retail. Maybe not.
Yeah, it's
service.
retail, not food.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm actually working tomorrow too, so I'm gonna work like 8 days in a row. And
Wow.
I've been just so tired, like I haven't even like been able to do the things I need to do, you know? Like certain articles.
Yeah, like that article.
Yeah, I'm very sorry about that. I've been honestly just like coming home, just like, and falling asleep in front of my computer.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, so tomorrow's the last day of work, and then I don't work until Sunday, so that's my opportunity to get stuff.
Oh wow.
done.
So you're talking
Yeah.
like, why do you all of a sudden get such a long break? Well, it's not long, but I mean,
It's weekly. I get booked to work weekly, and it changes every week. Like next week, I work Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. And this
okay.
week I worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday.
Hmm.
And yeah, so
Gotcha.
it they book us based on like availability and stuff. So
Jeez.
yeah,
RJ's
all that
over
fun
there
stuff.
talking about 13-day stretches. Lamont's got 14-hour days.
Yeah, see, yeah,
Oh
that's
my God.
that's terrible. But
The working
yeah,
life.
it's just it's as a part-time job because I'm also like taking summer classes. It's
Oh
piling
yeah,
up
you're
a
also
bit.
doing school.
Yeah, and then I have an hour commute to Berkeley every day.
Gross.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just slowly taking a toll, which I revitalized
I think-
myself.
I think it's rapidly taking a toll.
Yeah.
Because
It's-
I feel like only 2 weeks ago, you still could have been staying up till 5 a.m. playing League.
I mean, yeah. Now I stay at till
I mean, I still do that. ...
well, now I stay at to 12 playing League. You know, so
12 p.m.
yeah. No, 12 a.m.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah. I was actually just taking a nap before we started this show.
Uh-huh.
And that kind of contributes to why we're late. So.
Hey.
But
I was wondering why
yeah,
you weren't
no, it's-
responding to my text. I was like,
Yeah.
hey, I just got home. I can be on the show, and it's like, Then I get messaged at like 9:05 or
It's
something.
been a rough month, honestly.
Yeah, it's been a rough month for everybody, but I've been getting through it with anime and K-pop's making like an actual good comeback, so that's good.
I'm just trying to survive, like, just goddamn it. I guess to give you a little bit about what's happening in my life is so I'm staffing for a convention in Southern California called TohoCon again.
When is that?
It's in 2 months, and so we're in like crunch time, and that's why my life is now going to be a lot busier. And then like at work, like we're behind in sales and stuff, so it sucks over there. So, and then with NSK, we need to make sure that we're on top of things, but we're not. So it's just a lot of just a lot of things on my mind, and not enough time. I feel like I'm not making enough time during the day to like accomplish everything. So I guess it doesn't help that I keep wanting to play Heroes of the Storm for like 3 hours every day. So yeah, there's just a lot of stuff going on. But I kind of do like it when like I'm super busy, because it tends to lean more towards I'm getting stuff done. So like, for example, I'm in talks with like friends about projects and being productive about it, like drafting up plans, getting stuff together. And you know, when you do stuff like trying to juggle a convention, a website, and your job, then you kind of have to like learn how to optimize your time anyway. So that, or you break down and cry like a baby. So
Or both.
yeah, you could just do both.
All of them simultaneously.
There have been
is
very
kind of how I roll.
successful broken crying babies all over this country.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, Lamont knows TohoCon, where creators come to play. Thanks for the shout out. Come check it out. It's in the it's gonna be in Anaheim at the Anaheim Hilton on September 18th to 20th. There's my plug. All right.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's go ahead.
You
and
getting
talk
paid
about...
for that?
No,
Being sponsored by TohoCon?
He's probably not even getting paid to staff.
No, of course not. I might have to pay to step. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that would suck.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and move on to the idols. First up, we'll be talking about the Juice Equals Juice and their PV Choice and Chance. What's going on with this?
Oh yeah, I put this one on actually for once.
Check it out.
I think this is a song off of their... It's like an album song off of their first album.
Yeah, it's off of First Squeeze.
First Squeeze.
First, God.
Don't you just love it?
That's just the worst name for an album.
Well, it could be like Fresh Squeezed.
Can it just not be squeezed?
Hey, well, you can relate it back to Smilage because they had the fresh legs, and then you give them fresh legs, a fresh squeeze.
Yeah.
Their next album will be Second Squeeze and then Third Squeeze.
This is... Let's hope not, because that sounds terrible.
Yeah, that really does. Yeah,
well, Third Squeeze definitely, but...
So, yeah.
How about that lemonade?
Yeah, alright, points aside, this is a album song off of their first album, First Squeeze, which is coming out, or came out on the 15th, and I ranked this song somewhere up there with, some of their better songs, if not one of their best songs.
It's pretty
It's
groovy
really
so
good.
far.
It's really good.
I'm liking it so far.
Yeah, I agree with the comments in that I wish they made this a single, because this has enough
single-worthy
power. This has enough power to stand as a single.
They even made a PV for it.
Yeah.
So it's like, they totally could have done it.
This is probably like one of the rejected A-sides or something, probably.
True, yeah.
You know, management was just like, nah, let's promote this ballad instead of this really awesome funky song.
Heh.
Yeah.
Yo, do those gingham check outfits remind you of Nogizaka 46?
They do.
Yeah.
It's like the navy and white check.
Yeah. I do like them though. They're nice. With a lack of better words, they're like a classy type of outfit.
Mhm.
The white and red ones with like the black, not stripe. I mean, it's like a half dress thing going on. Not too
Diagonal
big of a fan
stripe.
of.
It looks kind of like a futuristic uniform or something.
From the top up, it looks like marching band uniforms, kind of.
Yeah, from the top up, but then it just extends and it looks more like. I mean, it's not egregious, you know. It's just. It looks.
It's
odd
not
to
like
me.
Cupidron outfits. Bad,
Hey,
but
it reminds me of something like, a uniform from like Star Trek or something.
Yeah.
And it's kind of got that
This
serious
choreo, man.
cut to it.
yeah.
It's the part where they like kind of swing upper right and then lower left or whatever, and then like they touch their hands onto like another girl's shoulders, and then they like they look like they vibrate in place or something.
Oh yeah, it's like the stationary shake.
Yeah, I'm just like, what? And then the break
It's-
though with Dakara, like that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
What's with this shogi board?
I don't know.
Japanese chess here.
Something I read something that it was about the lyrics and turning a tough situation into a chess game or something like that.
Oh, okay. I like how they flip it over and it's a J for juice, and then like you can suddenly ram all of your enemy pieces with that,
Yeah.
that one piece. Like you're totally set now, man. I feel like they repeat a lot of that scene though.
They're moving the same piece back and forth.
Yeah,
in a
like they
couple
kept moving it
scenes.
to the side, and then people like they moved.
I don't know if that's how
that.
you actually play shogi.
No, that's not.
I have no clue. I've never played it, so.
It can't be. I don't know. I only know. I guess European chess. I don't know what to call it. Modern
Checkers?
chess. No, like chess. God damn it, Draco. I do like checkers though. But I heard that it has a very finite like a solution set or whatever, like you can get some crazy patterns and combos and then just be like, oh, the game's over. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, like the song. All right, so I don't know, I'm all done with it. So I'm gonna just like the song was really song's obviously really really good, and then I'm kind of if on the PV, I guess. Just I don't get the chess thing too much, and yeah, I don't know.
No,
I've liked other Juice PVs more than this one. I'll just put it that way.
That's it definitely feels like this song, was a rejected A side, but they obviously gave it a definite B side type of PV rather than, and hell, a lot of their A side, like a lot of A sides coming from Hello Project will have like B side treatment, but
yeah.
it seems like the video. I want to say there was more effort put into this video than a lot of like past releases, but still, it's nothing to write home about.
Yeah.
No, but it's not bad. I mean, it's primarily just a dance shot version with some close-ups, but
Yeah, like I'm fairly neutral on it. It's just too like I knew what to expect. There wasn't much to expect, so to speak.
Yeah, that's why that's why I really agree with your statement of it's nothing really to write home about, because it's not really noteworthy, but it's not bad.
it might make more. It might have more meaning if we actually, read the lyrics and understood the name of shoji.
Yeah,
if we were the
'cause,
Japanese.
Says number 244 is saying that it's got a lot of symbolism in it, and it's gonna be hidden in the subtleties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like perhaps on first watch, it's not as easily identifiable.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah.
clearly not, because we're just like dumbfounded right now.
I don't know. I'm really tired too, so I don't really have the mental capacity to process anything past dirty bikinis.
Great. So
I think so.
there you go.
Yeah.
Chase the master analyst, just here for the boobies.
I'm not here for. I'm not even there for the body. I'm just there for the actual article of clothing itself.
Yep. You
know,
just want to see.
I just want to see
fabric.
the bikini. I
The
don't
bikini.
care about the person in it. I just want to see a bikini. Yeah.
All right.
I don't think there are any this week.
Oh,
All right.
too
That's
bad.
all right. I'm Chase. I'm signing off.
See you, Chase.
Peace.
Get out.
Laters. All right.
All right. So we just talked about Juice with Choice and Chance. Let's go ahead and move forward to Cheeky Parade and their PV Colorful Starlight. Now this is actually written out in katakana, so it's Karafuru Star Aito. I don't know why I paused, but I did.
Oh,
I think
I don't either.
I think Kenny was tweeting screen caps or B-roll of this because I recognize these outfits from some tweets he was putting out. It's pretty sweet. So far, I like the colors and everything. You know.
I'm kind of confused on why there's suddenly English subtitles instead of Japanese subtitles.
Yeah. It's not even the annotations on YouTube or
No,
anything like
it's-
that. It's
Oh,
in the,
really?
It's in the video.
Yeah.
It's built into the video.
Wait, I don't see these subtitles.
It was at the very beginning.
Yeah,
It
it's
said
the
something
very
really.
beginning.
It
Just
said
that-
really innocuous things.
Okay.
It was like It was, they
Hey,
were like
nobody's home. Let's have a party.
It was like
Oh,
for some
but
reason no
but
one
that
is
wasn't
in
a
this house.
That wasn't a subtitle though. That was
No. Well, it was, but
But
well,
I mean,
okay.
like subtitle of lyrics that they're singing. That was
No.
that
Yeah,
was
no.
just
It's-
a literal
It's the
subtitle.
pre-song dialogue.
Yes.
Yeah. It was like silent movie dialogue.
Mhm.
Okay, dude, I like this song.
I honestly
Like,
wish Cheeky Parade would release more songs.
I just spilled water on myself. That's how good this song is. I really like this chorus.
I haven't gotten to the chorus yet.
Like this is
I
my
will let you
style
know.
of like live summer festival, summer idol festival type
Ugh.
of song.
Oh, one of these choruses.
Yeah.
It's it kind of makes you want to hop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is freaking fun as hell, dude.
This sounds like the best Otage song
Yeah.
ever.
No, it's if you were to ask Kenny, it's a romantic ukaremoto.
Yeah.
I think my goal now is gonna be to collect as many videos of Kenny doing Wotage to that song now.
Yo, drunk Otage at karaoke was pretty hilarious.
You guys weren't even drunk.
No, he was. Wasn't
Oh,
he?
actually, yeah, that's true.
He was. I was
Wait,
the only. I was the only.
No, I was kidding. Kenny's legal.
He is.
Yeah.
You know, I was the only dry one. It made
Oh
me
yeah, I
sad.
forgot. I remember Kenny was like, "Alright,
Oh.
I'm kind of feeling it." I was like,
And then he
Oh.
started going. He went fucking nuts.
"Yeah,
Wow.
freaking turn up."
I didn't notice it until Lamont said so, but wow, this one girl's got like really blonde hair.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Like
super
white.
Yeah, it's almost
Styling.
white, almost white blonde.
And it's short.
She's styling, dude.
That's
Yeah.
like 2 points against her right there.
There's 2 points
Wow.
against her.
Yeah.
Damn, Draco.
You're a hater.
Then again, you like preserving. You want to protect the black-haired girls, right?
Yeah, I prefer the black hair.
There you go.
Oh,
He's
wow,
black.
that's
He's
right.
black hair master race.
Yeah.
I'm.
Your swimming pool
You don't
chlorine
care,
water
Chase.
hair.
I don't care. As long as they have hair, that's all I care about.
Oh my god. So
I ain't
not,
into the. I'm not
not
into the
barbecue.
I'm not into the bald idol life.
Right.
know?
Yeah, no barbecue for you.
So
then.
no barbecue, no
And
no
no
Minagishi punishment,
no
and
post scandal Minagishi.
and no bis,
God.
right? With the bald caps.
Yeah,
Terrible Chase.
absolutely terrible.
This is a really good song, though. I really wish Cheeky Parade and some of their label mates would release more songs.
Welcome to Avex.
Yeah, that's true. Avex is like, we have 3,000 idol groups.
Yeah.
What do we do
Why
with
should we-
them?
Why should we prioritize one over the other?
By the way, this is I think a double A side with Monstar, which I think we covered.
That was a long
Yeah.
time ago.
Oh. No, it was only, that was a month ago.
That's a long time ago.
All right, fine. It's a long time ago. God, a long time ago to me is like a year ago. Whatever. In context, sure. Music
Yeah.
releases, you forget it. Like
Yeah.
after
I
a
mean,
day,
this
you're like,
is
oh, I'm done. I'm screwed. Like whatever.
This is pretty normal timing for music-wise, then, actually. I guess. Because it helps keep the release relevant.
Yeah.
You know,
wow, they
it's
go
not like-
back to doing their makeup.
They
That is
don't...
intense.
Yeah, it's like for the music release, it's like, oh yeah, it's like, it's not just like a 1 to 2 week thing. Because if you time the releases properly, you can extend the relevance of that one release to like almost like a month and a half,
Uh-huh.
I guess. With the promotions and whatnot.
I like how it's like their producer, and he's like, Chikupa, it's time. And they're like, okay. And they're all like low tension and everything, even though they just dance around the entire house.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was interesting.
I think that's one of the better... That's one of my more favorite Cheeky Parade songs.
Yeah, no, this PV makes me want to go like look them up and find out who they are and everything. Cause
I
It's
thought you already
really
knew who
funny.
Cheeky Parade were.
no, like the members and everything. Like this
Oh.
is a
Yeah, I
very-
don't know any of their names.
I think this is a very fun showcase of the
Yeah.
members.
It's kind of funny. I've noticed over the last several months that the choices in PVs that we like are generally the ones that have like absolutely no theme. It's just the girls running around and jumping around.
Yeah, absolutely. That's, I mean, to me, that's idols, man. They gotta just have fun.
Girls just want to have fun.
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
exactly.
Nogi
So-
Zakli.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Eh.
All right. Colorful Starlight by Cheeky Parade.
There were no stars.
No, they were the stars. The girls were the stars.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we've got Idol Renaissance with Natsu no Keshin. I can hear the cicadas, the beautiful
Yeah.
summer of the Japan.
And
It
those
sounds like
floors.
every like anime like break
Yo, seriously,
where
when
like
I
nothing's happening.
when I went into Tokyo in the summer and like we finally like walked up the stairs of like a train station, and I heard all the like cicadas, I was like, holy shit, I'm in an anime.
It's
was
like
great.
one of those like still shots where like
No, yeah, like
parents like empty school, protagonist house, protagonist
Yeah.
lying in his bed. He
Yeah.
rolls over and groans. You know.
except except I was in some like busy, well, not that busy, but it was like super bright, and I was like, what am I looking at? The traffic of morning.
Mm-hmm.
It was great.
The song is really loud for some reason.
It is. It's super loud.
Yeah, I don't have to turn
It's
the
not
video up.
equalized.
It's like a super loud, calm Nogizaka song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
With
That's what I'm getting.
but
from
not
it.
not as well chorused vocals.
No.
It's hard it's hard to really get. I guess if you like the chorus vocals, it's hard to get the quality of like AKS version chorus vocals.
AKS version chorus vocals.
That's the best way I can put it because they're not technically affiliated with AKS, but they're the same thing, you know.
You're saying like like AKS's library has a lot of songs where their choruses have like
They blend really well.
Yeah,
blend
same
well.
with Nogi.
mm,
Yeah,
And
because
I prefer this.
Nogi's technically also an AKS group.
yeah.
Technically.
Yeah. I prefer this.
You would.
I get tired of hearing all the voices blended together after a while.
Understandable.
Draco's the idol hipster, remember? Or kind of.
No, that's Gary.
No,
Everyone's
I'm
an
the
idol
wizard.
hipster, dude.
Draco's the idol. Yeah, everyone's a goddamn freaking.
Draco's the idol wizard.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, everyone's an idol hipster.
This group's been gaining a lot of traction
Yeah,
recently.
Who is this?
Idol
Resistance?
Renaissance. Goddamn.
Idol-
Renaissance?
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never heard of him.
I'm like-
they've been really popular in
Draco's
Japan.
like they've been gaining a lot of traction. Idol Resistance. What?
Yeah. Yeah, Idol Renaissance.
They've been getting a lot of traction in what?
in Japan.
Oh.
Um,
I'm not Japan, that's why.
yeah,
Well-
was
Yeah, I hope not. God, Chase.
I am not Japan.
Suddenly, my right ear really hurts, and having this earbud in is sucking.
That's why I use over ears, man. It's so good.
I don't have my over ears that are for like studio. Clamp my head too hard, so I either
Didn't
have
you just get a new pair?
no. It was
That red
Um,
pair.
they were ear pads for.
Oh, you just got like a new...
yeah. They're
Oh.
velour ear pads.
Okay.
But anyway, what I do like about the PV or the costumes actually, like I'm not normally like a fan of like all white costumes, but I think these are pretty neat. Just the very sailor based uniform with the long skirts and like the hat like the whole hat thing that tops it off. Very simple like thin buckle shoes. And then I really like the part where they're eating shaved ice because they all had different colors.
Wait,
That's like super superficial, but whatever.
so you don't normally like all white outfits?
Yeah, I normally don't.
What
At least
what about the French kiss Omoi Dasenai Hana outfits?
I don't remember that at all.
I actually really like those.
Cause my thing with white and like Japanese music videos is like Japan Filter basically makes it so that like the white gets washed out and like blends into everything in the background because they just love white backdrops too.
Oh,
So
yeah, I'm putting this in Hangout chat.
okay,
yeah. So where's the rep from DVL member in here?
what?
One of the members' name is Hashimoto Kana.
Oh,
And I'm looking at that going, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure that she's not in this group.
you know what?
He's-
People can have the same names. Okay,
Not-
it's very possible.
But this is a cover of a summer song by O.H. Shisato.
What? No wonder why it sounds good.
And the CD features another cover called Happy End de Hajime-o by Otaki Eichi and Dear Summer Friend by Mago Kodo Brothers. So, but they've
Okay.
only had 4 singles now?
Yeah, they haven't. I mean, we've heard them. We've heard of them quite a bit here and there, but it's not like they're. I feel like they're one of the newer players right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. They were created in July? No, not even July. Earlier than that. It's kind of funny. They were created by Sony Music artists to celebrate their 40th anniversary, but they're under T-Palette Records.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they
That's
signed
hilarious.
with T-Palette Records in December, but they were of 2014. But they were created in like May of 2014
Huh?
or end of 2013. Their first live performance though was in May.
Well then,
They're
Max,
one of
stop,
those
stop
gonna be
posting
at,
garbage in the chat.
We are not Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Stop.
They're gonna be one of the ones at Tokyo Idol Festival.
Ooh.
Um,
Okay, Chase, I saw the French kiss outfits, and they're pretty nice. I think it's mostly the wreath or the crown, the flower crowns that they wear.
It's probably also the contrast with the really Japan
Yeah,
filtered green
The
background.
super green. Yeah.
oh yeah, that single.
Yeah, that single. The surprisingly, I actually liked Omoi Desunai Hana
Wow.
single.
Considering,
Well, I actually
feel like
always
you-
like French Kiss.
really? What?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
They're awesome, calm. That's the only way I can describe it.
Awesome, calm.
I remember Evening Show really hated it, and I was just like,
Oh.
I kind of like this.
The evening show was you too, but
Yeah, everyone but me, I guess.
Missing said that Rev from DVL has Hashimoto Major and Idol Renaissance has Hashimoto Kana Minor.
oh.
So, moving
Alright.
on.
Let's go ahead and close out Idol Renaissance Natsu no Keshin. And let's talk about Under Beastie. With their music video, Raven. Alright, Draco, what is this?
This is a new group. They're
This is like
from
Final
this.
Fantasy.
They're a rock group.
Rock Idols.
Who
Yeah.
dis?
I like the sepia tone and the digitally generated lines.
The film effect.
This is probably done in iMovie.
Or, yeah, Photoshop. Well, not Photoshop, but yeah.
iMovie 2008.
Yeah.
Not even the most recent.
I just
update.
love how smooth the lines are. Like that's
Yeah.
that's the one thing I really thought was funny and easy to tell about putting that filter on top of a video.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to
Uh,
mimic the old school film look, but it's like no,
there,
dude.
there
it
needs
was
to
n-
be more jumps in the line.
Yeah. Like
It's
they're
too
way
stable.
too smooth. Yeah. But this is definitely rock.
Yeah, they remind me a little bit of
Who?
Kiel. Yeah.
QL.
This actually reminds me of Party Rockets
Oh.
a lot more. than
We were just
Kiel,
chatting
yeah.
about Party Rockets slightly earlier.
I miss Party Rockets.
Oh, you'll
Or-
keep missing them.
Yeah.
I miss good Party Rockets. I mean, and
Yeah.
Party Rockets in general.
Keep missing them.
Yeah, keep missing them.
They're gone forever, right?
Well, the original members of Party Rockets, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them now instead of 8.
Yeah.
There were, yeah. I don't know. I would say looks-wise, they remind me more of Kuel, but yeah, maybe sound-wise, they might be more Party Rockets.
Okay.
But this is their first single, so
It is. And I'm not particularly a fan of the
Center Girl.
no the whole leather jacket over the kind of poofy dress. Not really big on that look.
Yeah, I can
And
see
I-
that.
I mean, I guess you could say not that big of a fan of the center girl too. But
Yeah, she's untraditional in looks. I would say.
well, it depends. And which formation are we talking about?
The
'Cause
one
right now.
that's front and center in the red dress.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought we were talking about the one in black, who
No.
started it off. She's okay. She's fine.
But I like the song. The song's really good. At least for me.
It's pretty good. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just something about this is like making me just feel like, what?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
It's very Party Rockets.
God damn it.
That's all the vibe I'm getting.
No, like, just, I don't know. For me, it's watching the girls do these dance moves and, like, this heavy rock and stuff, and I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know if it's, like, the sepia tone filter or what, but
I think it's also
Like,
the low budget PV.
yeah, I mean, I like it. It's just, I don't really like this PV. It might just be because it's, like, you know, novice blues. I don't know. Like, it's their first PV, their first single, and so there's a lot of, like, I don't know. Like, we're not very confident in what we're doing right now. Like, I just get that odd
Yeah.
vibe from them.
Yeah, it could be that amateur aspect to it.
Yeah.
That's a definite possibility.
Because, like, they look like they're staring into space in a lot of the
Yeah.
shots, and I don't necessarily like that.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, but I do like the song.
We'll have to see what happens to them
Yeah.
if they make it to a second single.
God,
I'm sure
is there
they
any-
will. Most idol groups go to usually like 2 to 5 singles before they disband if they're not good.
Yeah.
What is the deal with their name?
With airline food. I'm sorry.
Why is
I
it called
don't
Under
know.
Beastie?
I don't know. And they don't have a link to like a website either. They just got
It
like
has
Twitters.
Well, let's
Twatters.
let's go check out the official Twitter. Under Beastie.
Yeah, you know, the first thing I thought of was that other group that has under in their name, Underface.
Never mind. All they have is underbeastie.ticket@gmail.com. Not sure what you could use that for.
Booking?
But
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, that like I said, they're definitely indie.
Yeah, they're indie. They're cool though. Like, I mean, the whole thing is like I feel like they're rough around the edges, but like not that. They're not like, hey, we just entered school for the first time, and I don't know. This whole thing is kind of like, I'm not sure what I'm watching. I can't describe it, guys. I'm sorry. But
Well, their channel's been uploading videos for over a year.
shit, man, we have more
Right around a
subscribers
year.
than them.
Wow.
And we're not even idols.
I wish we could get 878 views on a video.
We're getting wrecked. Hey, we have like 20,000 on one, remember?
That doesn't count, though. I was like,
Because it went viral on 2chan.
yeah. So we just need 2chan's help every time.
Yeah,
Right?
We need our own board on 2chan,
Yeah.
you know.
We have our own board on
The foreign weeaboo board.
God damn it.
So good, dude.
So yeah, there's also a unit apparently called Little Beastie with
What?
an I.
And then is there like a major sister group called Big Beastie?
God damn it.
But
I'm
there's-
sorry, I'm just making like really, really bad puns right now because like
This
Yeah,
is
I'm
the
getting-
chasse.
no, this is the sign that I'm getting like really tired.
All right then. Well, that's gonna close it out for Under Beastie. Let's go ahead and talk about Predia. Predia, right? Or Predia.
yeah,
Pre Diana,
Yeah.
Predia.
Predia.
So this
Predia.
is
very mature idol group for
God
some
damn
reason.
it.
Yeah.
This is called Mitashite Amore. Oh, that's like some French right there.
Predia's pretty old, right? Like,
Yeah, they're
member
like average
member
age?
age wise.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
They're all like mid 20, I think,
or
or like early mid 20.
Oh, that's so old
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'd
know,
say-
right? You're so old, Dave.
for Idoru.
Yeah, for idol age.
I would definitely say like early 20s.
This PV is hot. Literally. Did you see the heat waves in the desert?
Yeah, because
Oh,
they're
did you
actually
see
in the
those
desert,
gray
Dave.
dresses?
Great
But,
joke.
But holy crap, like, there's like the red dresses, right? And then there's like an overlying warm filter, and then they're using like reflective plates or some shit to shine like more lights on them. Like, I really
Yeah.
hope they're not dying out. Like, they were like frying out there filming this. But I like the effect. Like, it looks pretty nice. I'm sorry, I'm just a huge sucker for like this. I don't know.
Mirror reflections that kind of look like water in the desert. You mean?
Kind of, but I also really like the outfits.
You're a sucker for red dresses, then.
I'm a sucker for red dresses. That's true.
They're almost like purple dresses in the profile pictures.
Well, shit. Also,
They're like-
for like these like white tank tops and crop tops on top of like jean shorts.
Yeah, they're all like mid 20s.
Yeah.
Acceptable.
Alright, this is really bad, but I'm only saying this because I'm tired. I can't wait for my MILF idol group.
Yeah, that's. We are at our limit now.
I'm so tired.
You need that AKB Mama to come back.
Please. She's actually really cool.
Mariri was
the best
awesome.
part. Mariri was awesome. That's why.
But yeah, just looking at their birth dates, it ranges from like 1987 to 1990.
Nice.
Nice.
I like this song too.
Predia's
I'm
always
really
had
digging
really
the
good
sound.
songs. That's why.
And
It was like nothing really to speak about usually, but it was always good.
That's a
Yeah.
weird thing to say though, you know, like like it's good in a generic sense because you don't
Yeah.
there's nothing to really point out, right? It's
Yeah.
just like, yeah, this has all the elements of good. We're done for the day, folks.
Hey, and for those of who enjoy the statistics, everyone but one is over 160 centimeters.
Nice.
What is that, like five
Really
something?
tall. Supposedly
Yeah.
really tall idols.
Because I think
There's
I'm in,
one
the
that's like
160.
156.
Damn, that's
That's
like
the shortest one.
that's like my height, man.
Jesus.
Wait, so they're all really short then, right?
I don't know.
Well, 156 is 5 foot. Like
167 is 5'5".
160. Yeah, there we go.
So they're all under 5.5 feet tall.
I'm.
Oh, they're all
5.5.
under.
Yeah.
Yes, this is my
Oh.
group, dude.
So they're tiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't-
They look taller. They look way taller in the music video and everything.
There's like one that might be 5'5". All the
Yeah.
rest of them are under.
5'5" is. I
That's
would
actually
say, considered like mid to taller range for East Asian women.
Yeah.
I want to say that, but I don't know. Oh, Platinum Passport. Unfortunately, like I do hear some like I've heard rumors about Platinum Passport being one of the shadier companies or labels, but who knows? Pass post under them too. No. But yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean, Drake. I'm looking at the promo art for this song,
Yeah.
and the dresses look like they have more of a tint of purple to them, but they're still red.
Yeah.
God, look at those pantyhose. Anyway, so that was
Yeah.
cool.
The one member that actually has.
It was a cool song, guys.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah,
So-
I really like the PV too. So, any other thoughts, or we pretty much like signed it off as good? Like, go to the printing presses.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. All right, that's gonna be it for Predia with Mitaste Amore. Next up, we're gonna talk about country girls and their PV Tamerai Summertime. Load it up, boys.
Boys.
Look at that hesitating summertime. That's the English translation. Look at how green this. Oh, it's Japan filter.
Wow, look how. That's like how the grass doesn't look in California.
Heh.
Hey.
Yeah, it sucks because NorCal has like less water than SoCal does.
I know, right?
Our grass isn't that green either.
Well, join the club. Join the desert club.
Ours is like a much darker, faded shade of green.
At least it's green. Grass in NorCal looks like yellow
Like hay?
gravel.
Yellow gravel.
This is like the country Musume songs that I like. The sound. It needs a little more speed to it. More of a beat to it, but
Suddenly, Momochi.
yeah. They need to fire her.
Wow. This guy.
You're
She's
very
past
bitter.
her expired date.
Oh my god.
But she's not like milk. She's more like medicine, which is still good
Yeah,
after
her-
its expiration
Her
date. It's
effective.
just-
She's just less effective than before. What about Predia, Draco?
They're not trying to be annoying like she does.
Oh my god. That's understandable.
If she changed her character and actually like grew up, I might not have as much of a problem with it.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I have to agree with that. Just because, like, with a lot of idols that age or go into like later, like their late 20s or whatever, like it's just not advantageous to stay with like the kid character.
With the I'm the cutest one ever.
Well, didn't Michige Sayumi do that for a while?
Yeah, but she never took it to the annoying level that Momochi does.
I think she
And when she turned leader, she changed a lot.
Oh yeah. So I was gonna say that was like the perfect foil for her.
Well, Momochi's in a quote unquote leader position now, and she hasn't changed.
Yeah, well, whatever.
I still say it. I still don't know her name. The one with the short hair is like the cutest one out of them.
Wow, Draco, I never thought I'd hear you ever say someone with short hair is cute.
Her and the the one next to her in that one shot.
Wait, which one has short hair? The one on far right?
Yeah,
I
the
don't
one with
consi-
the like boyish image.
That's not even boy, dude. That's not even close to like
The shorts?
Ecom Arena.
Well,
Oh,
no,
you know.
But she's like California, that jersey.
That's the
That's
girl with the
boy.
short hair is like almost like Sayane when she first got her hair cut short, you know.
And I still don't know her name.
I now that like we've gone through the whole video, I kind of do like the filters they put on it because
There's nothing
They're-
wrong with it.
their hair
No.
their hair looks like they've got like purple tint on them and stuff. Like so they have that sheen. It's
Yeah.
great.
There's nothing wrong with the purple tint usually, unless it turns into green tint. That's when it gets really bad.
Oh, that's just extreme. So
Yeah, the one with short hair and the one in the like white blouse and skirt. I think it is.
that's your
With the,
favorite?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
For now.
Okay.
I
I was
think
all
the
confused
other one
because
is-
they're all wearing like white dresses and
No.
some parts.
Yeah.
The white
sort
blouse
of.
with the flowers?
The one with the ponytail.
Yeah, the ponytail. Okay. Okay.
The short hair is Ozeki Mai.
So The song itself, I will say, it's chill. It's pretty cute. I don't know why, but I get like feelings of the American South.
They're country girls, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
because they got that country feeling. They have some
And
sweet tea.
the PV was filmed in Hokkaido, so
Oh wow,
That's pretty country.
yeah, that's nice. That's a really good looking Hokkaido right there.
so.
It's because that filter.
Yeah. Oh wow, I'm like holding this thing that I own, and I didn't realize it could come apart. It's a battery
Just like my
charger.
hopes and dreams.
I really like this song. This is like the type of sound that I really like from country. Musume.
Yeah. So as much as I would like compliment this song, I will say this is not my jam specifically. At least not right now. But that's all I got to say about it at this point. What about you, Chase? Is this your jam?
Did he pass out?
Oh, he's not even okay.
Yeah.
Damn it, Chase! Every time. Alright, let's just move on then. That was
Yeah.
Country Girls with Tamerai Summertime. Next up, let's talk about Yamaguchi Kase Gakuen and their PV Paradox with a P. I don't know why I said that, but I did.
I believe this is their first song since signing on with Fujiyama Project Japan.
What is Fujiyama Project Japan?
I don't know.
Okay.
They've been an indie group up until now.
And Fujiyama Project
Didn't know
Japan
that.
makes them not indie?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's also Asobi System, which I believe Asobi is a store. Or
I
something
feel
to
like
that
you're
effect.
saying all these words, but I don't know what they mean. This
Yeah, me
sounds
either.
like it could be a pretty sweet anime song. I mean, the theme already looks kind of like anime opening-ish. The whole, like, flying skeleton creatures and wielding swords and weapons.
Yeah, it's got that very.
I think it's kind of
Oh.
funny that they're color-coded by their sneakers.
I almost want to say they got a very like Dempa feel to their PV. Or
Kind of.
what was
I see
that
what you
other
mean.
group?
I know, right now there's a lot. I feel like there's more like Dempagumi, not necessarily copycats, but like
Well,
inspired groups, and
Well,
you kind
it's
of
like
get
more
that.
groups are actually using Dempa music as an influence.
this isn't music so much as the PV.
Oh.
just
Um,
so wacky.
Just Dempa culture then.
Dempa culture.
Which
They
is
look like they're
actually a
getting.
thing.
So one of them looks like they're getting sunburnt out here. Like I see the pinkness on their shoulders.
like
I
they're
don't think they have
shaded
sunscreen on.
as
You just
you're
see as the
watching.
PV progresses.
Yeah, like one chick's knees look like they're burning.
Well,
At
some
one
people
point.
just have really red knees, so you know.
That's true. Like I have fairly fair skin, so you can see when like my elbows and stuff turn red. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Very like samurai marching band feel to this.
I mean,
Samurai marching band, excuse me.
I don't know if I could really say samurai.
That's kind of that's a term I never thought I'd ever hear. Samurai marching band.
Let's start a band called Samurai Marching Band.
Well, I mean, look at the
I think
outfits.
that's a really good name, honestly.
That sounds like a Japanese post-hardcore band name.
yeah,
Really funny.
Well, look at the outfits. They kind of remind me of that marching band.
Yeah,
look.
no, absolutely.
They're fighting skeletons with
Like the
katanas.
That's not
Yeah,
katana. That's like
those are
It's like-
totally like European.
it's like a
medieval
hilted
swords.
sword.
Yeah, those are hilted
Yeah.
swords, or whatever.
It's like an Excalibur styles.
those are all Excaliburs. That's what they are.
Excalibur.
Oh man, punching the ground always works for some reason. If you're able
Like-
to like summon chi or something and punch the ground, you always destroy all your enemies.
Oh, you mean the shockwave punch?
Yeah. Even though this is all like soft sand.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious where they filmed this at, because there's like
Yeah.
nothing there.
I
I think the background's actually CG.
yeah,
That's
like I would
fair.
think
Because
the-
I just saw the camera pan and the background didn't really follow.
yeah.
Yeah, it looked kind of like they were standing on a cliff over an ocean there for a
Well,
second.
Okay, considering the sky is filled with like some sort of floating asteroid that's broken. And
Yeah,
then
but you
there's
could
a-
always Photoshop, or I mean,
yeah.
like,
But then
CG
and
that
then there's
in.
like a freaking like
Yeah.
another one like a meteorite coming down, and then the city itself looks like it's from Final Fantasy. It's great.
Yeah, did you hear that they're remaking Final Fantasy VII?
I'm so
Yes.
happy.
I did hear that.
Now I can play it without feeling like I'm playing Polygon Simulator.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Like, I think because graphics can get outdated so fast.
Yeah.
Cloud's literally made of like 10 or like 5
10
polygons.
pixels?
Like, I actually don't have a very large desire to go back to a lot of old games because of that, and
I mean,
it's kind of sad.
I'd actually really love to play the remake because it's gonna basically be almost a completely different game.
Oh yeah.
They're
'Cause I
talking
yeah.
about, well, one of the quotes from the director was that it would be pointless to have two of the exact same thing. If all they wanted was to remaster it, they wouldn't need to hire me.
Yeah, so that probably means different story to an extent too.
Yeah,
Or
so
like
I'm
remade.
I'm hoping they don't bring back the Aerith Resurrection.
I'm hoping they bring back the CPR minigame. Where you have to like revive that one girl. By like giving her that specific amount of like breath.
I don't remember.
What?
Anyway. There are katanas in here.
Really? I
Yes.
actually didn't see any katana.
It just
And guns.
it just didn't look. Yeah, there was like one pulled out a gun and just shot a skeleton. It was great.
Like a musket.
They just didn't look so like samurai-esque, so to speak. But whatever.
I don't know. These groups always had like really good songs, so
Okay.
I'm looking forward to what they do with.
I'll save this one too. Pretty much
Uh,
every video we've looked at today, I have saved for later. This has been a pretty good song/video day. So.
Yeah,
All
I'll be
right.
looking forward to what they do in the future with Asobi and whoever Fujiyama project is.
Yeah. So Yamaguchi Kase Gakuen, thumbs up. Pretty cool. Paradox, that was nice. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Galette
Oh,
with Air Summer. Gotta go grab the other videos.
this is over here because I don't feel like waiting. And
Where did I
forgot
hide
to
it?
Buffer it.
Yup.
When was Galette down to 3 members? Or did they always have 3?
Ito Chisami is taking a break. She's going
Oh.
on hiatus for training.
Okay.
I think it's Chisami. Ito something or other. Ito Chudi's sister.
Is this the one who was all like, I feel like I'm not keeping up with the group?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think that was Galette, wasn't it? That was last week.
Yeah, we talked about it last week, but a week is a long time, so
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, a week is what? 168 hours?
okay.
No,
so
that's
this
not
is pretty wacky.
Galette. That was Jim. My mistake.
That was what? Oh, Gem?
Yeah.
Gem? Alright.
I had to go look, because that, yeah.
You had to go look?
Yes, I had to go look at the outline.
Go look about Galette? Terrible joke, sorry. So this was this was pretty groovy. It's got like a 90s, 2000 Asian pop feel to it.
Oh no, they've always had 3 members. Yeah, I suck. Right.
Yes, you do.
I thought they had like 4 or 5 at one point, but
They had 4, and then 1 left.
yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
To do something.
She graduated because of poor physical health.
Ah.
Oh no, they used to have 5.
Well
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, 1 graduated because of health, the other one just left, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was gonna jokingly say that, hey, look, it's Perfume because it's like 3 girls, but one of the chicks actually really looks like Achan from Perfume.
Yeah. That's almost instant Oshi material if she is.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the one?
That's so dumb.
The black hair one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, that's kind of creepy.
The resemblance is uncanny.
All we need to do is now have one of them have like that extreme Nochi part and
Oh,
the
God.
and the Kashyuka like
The helmet hair.
helmet hair, yeah.
Yeah. No, don't be copying other groups to try to become famous.
Hey,
I don't think they need to. They've got good songs.
they have a pretty decent following for indie idol too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, are they still considered indie?
As indie idols.
Mmm.
Yeah, I would. Well, indie in terms of exposure, probably not in terms of releases because I think they actually have a good label, right?
I don't remember who their label is right off.
I'm checking.
The one girl is from HKT.
Yeah, something Yui.
Komori, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I feel like I've been hearing that name a lot lately.
Yeah, they moved from Fukuoka to Tokyo for better chances.
Oh
basically.
yeah. One of them quit because of that move.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I clicked on their official website and it took me to galette.jpn.com and it took me to a Japanese health website.
Nice.
It's telling me about how many about the essential minerals in eggplant.
Galette Eggplant Idols.
I don't think this is their official website.
You never know, man. What if that's their sponsor?
That's always possible, I suppose.
What if they just want
No, it's tyke.com/galette-hp.
Yeah, that sounds a lot better.
Or tyke. Oh, nope, that site's not there either. No, wait.
Oh boy.
all these broken websites, guys?
No, it's there. It was a user agreement.
Is it galette.asia?
No, it's
What?
l-tyke.com/galette-hp.
Oh my gosh. What's L-tyke?
Yeah, l-tike.
Yeah, I know, but what does that mean?
I don't know.
And then they misspelled their own name on their official website.
Quality.
They have 2 L's and 1 T.
Damn.
Oh god.
And this website doesn't have a whole lot.
No, it's like a website from 2006.
But that's the one on.
God damn it. I just googled Galette and I see like
Pictures of
pie.
the dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pictures of like food galette.
I'm done, guys. I'm done.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Apparently, Galette.asia is a much better site.
Ah. So does it have J-pop idols or does it have desserts?
No, it's got idols.
Let's see. Is this for real? Is this their actual site?
Apparently, it's
Oh,
on
okay.
their. It's on their official Twitter.
Okay, cool. Yeah, this definitely looks like, you know, something they would want to put up as an official site.
Yeah.
Okay,
Moving on.
So.
moving on from Galette Air Summer. I didn't even get to say that this was called Air Summer. That was
Yeah, you
Galette
did.
Air Summer.
You said Air Summer, I thought.
Okay, maybe I
I'm
did.
pretty sure you did, yeah.
All right,
It's a good song.
Lasto but not leasto. We've got Nagizaka 46. Oh, Draco. Nagizaka 46 with Wakaregiwa wa Motto Suki ni Naru.
Nice. What does that mean?
It's like, I don't know, dude.
Something about love, Ninaru.
No! There we
Something
go.
about Love Me More or something.
Ooh.
I don't know. I think the
Gimme, gimme love.
I think it's if we were to split, I would love you more. Or
Oh.
I would like you more.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Okay.
Yeah, let's break up, then I'll love you more.
Yeah.
Not, yeah, I don't know. I can't interpret very well right now. I can't interpret very well, ...
Period.
Yeah.
What's with the dude sitting on the trash heap eating while one of the girls is staring at him?
He doesn't look very Japanese.
No, he doesn't.
To put it very tactfully. And he's like chowing down, dude.
He's going like all out, and this girl staring at him.
This
reminds
is
me
really
of,
really uncomfortable.
Yo, is that like a shrimp katsu or something?
I don't know.
This is,
What?
who is this girl's name? Is this Marika?
Yo, why are they doing this?
Ito
This is
Marika?
making me very uncomfortable.
And she reminds me of like Yoko Yui standing there.
Or kind of like, she's got some Sakura vibes.
She's like a Sakura, Yui clone.
Sakura Yui child.
She runs about as well as Sakura does.
Oh, God.
And the guy says, what, like Omu? And then she just takes off.
Yeah.
This is kind of weird.
Yeah. You know, what? Oh, who is this girl? Like, I see her a lot now. Karin?
I don't know. Miona?
Oh, yeah, Hori Miona, right?
Oh,
Says,
I used to pay
Tom.
attention to her.
Yeah, Hori Miona. There we go.
Wow, that really is like, what the heck? That looks like Sakura.
In the classroom?
Oh my god.
it's the hair?
Yeah. And the eyes. And like the ears.
Oh,
And
shit.
everything.
This freaking...
Oh my god.
this, like, romance, like...
She's like having a love affair with this like Middle Eastern dude. This is like the best PV I've ever seen.
Oh, it's great because, I think AKB Wrap Up had a quiz, and it was like, in the Nogizaka PV, like, Hori Miona, like, dreams of, like, having a relationship with, like, what kind of foreigner, and I think he's Indian.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh yeah.
God damn it.
What on earth is this PV?
I
Dude,
just
she's
love
such
these,
a Sakura. Holy shit.
now that she has this haircut, yeah.
I
But I love these, like, fantasy sequence. It's raining non...
Oh my god, dude!
This
This is amazing!
God damn it. I really want to eat Indian food now.
Oh wow, this is just freaking bizarre.
She's like
Oh
eating
my
naan in a
gosh.
drain, then she wakes up and she realizes she's only eating like melon pan or
Ampan.
something. Yeah.
She's like, I have to go find this guy. This is ridiculous.
She's eating like melon pan with sesame seeds though.
I fell in love with the man I saw eating crap in an alleyway on top of a trash can, and now I'm
Yeah.
fantasizing about him. Who's the girl like fanning herself with a non-fan?
God damn it. I don't know who that is, actually. I mean, this
Oh
is like
my
the,
god, this is so. They're like as a group, they're like practicing doing like the side to side head thing.
How do we
That's so
become
bad.
Indian?
That is so.
Is that Nakamoto with the fan?
Oh man, that dude got arrested.
Damn.
Well,
No.
yeah.
My future I must run after the cop car.
What is happening?
Hey, I was right. He made that.
Why is she screaming Namaste? I'm so confused.
Well, he had a name tag on, but I didn't read it.
God. And then like the like now it's just like we have white tops and red skirts, like kind of like Nico.
Here's a warehouse dance in it.
Yeah.
A typical.
That looks like the back of a Home Depot.
Yeah, buddy.
That's way cleaner than ours. With a lot more space.
Yeah, I know, right?
Uh,
Oh, God.
maybe I should have watched this first.
Yeah, maybe. Until they got this whole like we're kind of doing an Indian dance thing going
No,
on.
it's so great because we get the live reaction.
Yeah, the live. I mean, oh my god.
Oh my God, this 2 minutes after the actual thing.
Oh, hell
For
yeah, man.
walking
Back in
away
the
with no
kitchen.
shoes on.
What is he doing? He's just like Does this guy not belong here? Is that why? Yeah, he's like stealing food.
Oh, I think I don't, like, you're not supposed to be eating while you work. And he's like trying to sneak food. Yeah, he's like trying to like sneak away food.
He loves it, dude.
Nah,
It's a
he's definitely
pain.
a thief.
Yeah, because he's just eating it.
And stuff in his shirt pockets.
Why are they talking about Spain?
I don't know, man.
Did he just say Spain?
Maybe.
Spain?
That's what Chase heard.
No, he definitely says Spain, but I want to say that he said it was like he was a dude from Spain.
I have no idea what's going on, but like this is the most amazing PV ever.
Is it really?
I've never seen a PV where like fucking non rain down from the
God
sky
damn it.
during an international love affair between a Japanese and an Indian person.
Just wow.
I don't know. I still think Wagyu Fire was probably better.
Oh.
Yeah, but you weren't expecting, or I mean, you were
Well,
expecting that, you know. You weren't
yeah.
expecting like
No, but I was only expecting like we got beef maybe, you know, but no, that was just like flames and shit everywhere.
and like those awesome dancing cows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Okay, well that's Nogizaka 46 with Wakare gi wa motto suki ni naru.
I'm still just freaking cracking up over them staring at each other in the alley.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's good.
This is
which one's the psycho? That's
What?
the question.
I
Which
think it
one's
was
the psycho.
I think it was Sakura. I mean Hori Miona, because like she was like going nuts at the end. She was like laughing crazy.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk about the news. First up, we've got Nogizaka 46, Saito Asuka, Kitano Hinako, and Saito Yuri chosen as models for Anna Sui. Anna
She's
Sui.
a designer, right?
What?
Isn't she like an idol or something? Or...
Um,
Oh no, it's like a brand, right?
Anasui
it's a
is
designer.
a fashion designer.
I'm just all over the place, man.
Okay, so Anasui chose Asuka, Hinako, and Yuri herself for the fall collection, and this is the second time Anasui has ever picked out Japanese models. Wow.
No, she's Asian.
Yeah, Sui is a Chinese name.
Yeah.
Photo shoot took place in New York, and collection is being released to all of Asia. Well, that's cool. 'Cause from the link provided, I saw like the copious amounts of purple,
Those
and
are really interesting outfits.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like that's not typically what you would expect from like a fashion shoot.
Yeah, that's
But-
not what I expected with it when it said modeling.
The one on the left kind of almost looks like a really modern take on kimono. You know? Like a
The-
street fashion kimono style.
The black with like purple.
No,
like
the
really dark one.
no, the kind of frilly one almost. Like look at the third picture down, and look at the person in the foreground.
I mean that's like I can see what you're getting at,
Yeah,
but I definitely see it more as just like typical top with belt and long dress skirt.
Yeah, if you look at the one where they're all four, the first one after the offshoot, I think the one on the left there looks more like a kimono style.
That looks like
Or like almost a Chinese dress.
yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
Chinese garb.
yeah, especially with like the kind of weird pattern and then like that red line.
Yeah, the flower pattern.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like those
Interesting.
outfits though.
Yeah, that's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, it's just they'll probably never be worn anywhere else.
Yeah.
And then you got the last picture where they change colors completely.
It's like turquoise.
Yeah, what the hell?
And they go like more lightweight.
During the off shot. Alright. So, next up, we've got AKB48's Kuromochi Asuka announces graduation. This was pretty sudden, as she announced it, or it was revealed in a news article published in Sankei Sports, aka Sanspo, on July 19th. So that was over this weekend.
That's...
She said that her graduation live performance and ceremony are going to be held on August 17th. She wrote on her blog to confirm that, and she explained that she wants to pursue her career as a sportscaster. Her dream is to cover the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games.
I totally think that's actually a really good career choice for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me of when Yuko was like, I really want to commentate like soccer or something, and right after she graduates, she goes to Brazil to
Yeah.
do Japanese commentary for the game.
Isn't Kunomochi like boys Oshi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he's
So-
losing another Oshi.
Yep.
After-
we were like,
after
we
Yuko.
were asking him like, what happens now, and he's like, well, I go to the next one in line, and we're like, who's next? He's like, Koji Haru.
Man, he
So-
just
Oh,
got wrecked.
ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got.
Wait,
to
who's at the
thinking-
Koji?
I don't remember. I forgot if we asked or not, but yeah, it
I
sounds
got
like,
to thinking about this, and it's like, almost all the girls that I really knew in AKB are gone.
Oh
That's
yeah.
kind of getting that way with me. I'm just lucky I was able to keep up with like HKT when it first started, because then I'll have a lot of people to pull from when I need it.
Yeah, I mean, there's like Takamina, Minagishi, Koji Haru, Kashiwagi, Mayu. So there's like, I don't know, 6 or 7 girls left that I still from when I really started getting into AKB. Kitahara, but
Mm-hmm.
The
Now,
Nuggets.
a lot of the girls are graduating.
Yeah. I mean, it's been almost 10 years now, so...
Yeah.
Whoa, I just saw this picture of, like, Achan with these, like, weird patterns on her clothes. Alright.
Are we gonna talk about Achan news or not?
Huh?
The car accident?
Oh. So apparently I guess there was a collision involving her car and a taxi. And it was very minor. There were no injuries. And it was reported on the news. I assume so, yeah. She was driving her car, or a car. I just saw it on Twitter and I was like, the fuck?
Okay. Yeah, so I checked boys' Oshi lists on Facebook, and apparently next in line for the throne is Miya Zawasai.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you can't go wrong there.
She's probably
Yeah.
going to leave at some
And she's
point,
probably
too.
gonna. So then after that, it's Maida Ami.
Oh. So, I mean...
Yeah.
She's still fresh, but like, you know, she's been in the group for a while, so
And then after that's Umeda Ayaka.
Oh, okay.
And then after that's Watanabe Mayu.
Okay. That's not too, I mean, yeah. It's not too bad.
And then after that's Kodama Haruka, you know, so.
Okay, there you go.
But that's about
the,
9 down, you know?
yeah.
Well, he might get to Mayu pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
I think Maida Ami's around for at least a year and a half.
Yeah, like I don't see Mayu leaving anytime soon either, but you never know because she's technically like just done everything already. And
She always seemed very flighty.
I'd be upset.
Well,
But I just want my picture with her. Anyway.
Maida Ami's been in the group since 2008.
Yeah, so it's been a while.
7 years.
Yeah, 7 years in
Wow.
in
December.
non-senbatsu hell.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Next up, another graduation from Party Rockets. Fujita Akari graduating. She said on her blog that she had decided to leave the group in order to pursue her dream. I don't know what it is though. As a result, Party Rockets are going to hold auditions to recruit new members. So this brings Party Rockets down to 2 active members.
Yeah, a whole 2. They went from like 6 or 7 to nothing.
Yep.
It's kind of sad.
Wait, what? In addition to her activities, Fujita Akari had joined Galette as a temporary member in February 2015.
Yeah.
What?
Yep. So yeah, it's kind of sad, really, because Party Rockets was like.
Party Rockets was Yuka.
Well, we were pretty hyped for Party Rockets when they first started out, and then they just kind of went by.
I know. Like Yoshi had. Yoshi's just been like, oh, my heart's broken all the time. Like Jakarta gone, Party Rockets just losing everyone, you know.
Yeah, they've lost 5 members in 3 years.
Well, relative to the group size, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's not that much. Okay. Next up, Passcode announces a new 5th member via a cryptic video. I had opened that just recently, and it made noise, and I was like, "Holy shit!" It scared me.
Yeah, it's
What's
like
that
it shows brief clips of like all of their PVs so far. Like really quickly.
Why does it have to be all like creepy wannabe?
I don't know. And then at the very end of the video, they have the silhouette of the 4 members, and then suddenly the silhouette of the 5th new member appears, but they don't show her face, and then it says something about Tokyo Idol Festival.
Nice.
So they're probably going to debut their new member at TIFF.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a good PR move, honestly.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
look forward to new member.
The video is called Passcode Oshirace. No, it's Passcode Oshirase. But it basically just means like attention or something to look at.
Notice.
Please notice, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's her putting on the jacket and tying her shoes.
Oh, it could be, yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Good. Nice notice.
Because they never show her face. It's just like, yep, here's this girl.
Yeah.
Could be any one of them.
Could be any one of them. Alright. And then, I guess last but not least, there was a Vice documentary that came out recently that people are talking about on the Twitter sphere called Schoolgirls for Sale in Japan. And I know it's a pretty, how do you say? I don't know where to start with this, honestly.
Me neither.
It's
know.
Oh my god, so loud.
It's very focused on the negative.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I super hate about this video player? Is that when you pause the video, you can't
Yeah, it
change
brings
the
up the-
volume.
It also brings up all these related videos, so it blocks like the
What
screen and
a
shit.
piece of shit. Alright, I don't want to show the video anymore.
Yeah, we kind of briefly talked about this off air, and I mentioned how it had that same bias that a lot of foreign coverage of Japan does, where they always want to. I'm not sure if they want to or not, but it ends up always putting Japan in that negative light, and it's always like, wow, look at this weird thing Japan did.
Not
Wow.
necessarily not necessarily Japan, but it's
Asia.
Any culture they don't really understand.
Yeah, basically.
But yeah, they show one idol group in here, Aki Shibu Project, which performs at Twin Box in Akiba. But they never actually talk to the girls.
Yeah, what I don't like is it kind of stretches the whole like. Oh, Missing just posted the YouTube link. It kind of. Oh, by the way, Missing, don't you want to get in? Kenny, don't you want to get in here? But it's kind of a stretch. The whole like idol fans are men who just want to hang out with high school girls, aka like everyone's a pedophile. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
It's so
there's
messed
one
up.
guy they talk to that's like, I'm not saying everybody that goes is a pervert, but like 70-80%, maybe? I don't know.
Nice statistic, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
I'm
okay,
not
so here's the
over there
thing.
to see
Obviously,
it,
we're
so-
always trying like really hard to like defend it, idol fandom and all that shit. And I get it. There are problems, you know. There's
Oh, certainly, yeah.
Yeah.
There's some clear inequality problems. There's disparity. It's not the greatest thing.
There's
but-
definitely some hints and innuendos that some of the girls are sleeping with their managers or producers or other things to get ahead.
But
And
I mean, I don't know. I feel like this video tried really hard to kind of just paint like everyone who's involved in this as like a perpetrator of human sex trafficking.
yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And they don't even touch on like maid cafes in this. It's just like, yeah, there's these JK cafes you can go to, and they show like a very normal freaking cafe with schoolgirls sitting down and talking to people.
I will admit that Kenny, welcome by the way.
Oh, hi, Ken.
Okay, there we go.
That
Can you
no
hear me?
mic action.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah.
you. What's up, man? Give me your expert analysis on this Vice documentary.
So I watched it before coming on the podcast, and one thing that really stands out is how the interviewer kind of lumps idols into that category where we have this exploitation thing. Or no,
Uh-huh.
it's not even, because the entire theme is JK, right?
Yeah.
And it's weird the way that the language that he uses to describe like idol groups. He says JK bands.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things wrong with that word, because first of all, as you may or may not know, JK stands for Joshikose,
Yeah.
which
Mhm.
in Japanese means like Japanese high school girl,
Yeah.
which amongst idol fans is not true because we know that these groups can range from like early teens to like adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, JC,
So that
JK.
right. So that's one thing that that's one point, and then the second is the band. Well, this it depends on like how technical you want to be. They're idol groups. They're not bands.
I have noticed that, especially with Western outlets, they continue to like classify Asian pop groups as bands. Like they'll say like AKB48 is a band that has 48 members or something.
Yeah,
It's like-
that's just them not either not being familiar or refusing to acknowledge the different terminology.
Yeah,
that
because
exists for
everywhere
these.
else it's like you get it. Like SNSD is a girl group. You don't
But
call them a
even,
band.
like, even like NSYNC or 98 Degrees was referred to as a boy band.
But that's because alliteration was like was the better choice there, because you could say boy and band, whereas like you don't want to say girl band.
Boy band, girl group. That's usually
Right.
Yeah,
how it
girl
went.
group. I mean,
Right,
Because you get that
so-
alliteration.
I think it's mostly in that case it's a linguistics thing because and they're just not privy to that term or that or our view of idol groups. They're not bands. They're idol groups. But
yeah,
in Western linguistics, not linguistics, but in their like vocabulary, girl bands, boy bands is the appropriate term that accurately describes idol groups. But yeah, it's a pet peeve, definitely.
so instead of arguing about semantics, though, one thing wait, actually, I like how I say instead of, but then I'm gonna talk about Joshikose, the word. Um, the whole idea that that actually I lost my thought. Sorry, God. It does have to do with the whole like these are like he's just making an assumption that all these groups, people, everything, like the pop groups, the girls standing around, the girls inside cafes, the girls in restaurants, like I don't know, it just seems like to me they're making it out so that like you'd honestly think that every single like high school girl in Japan is like whoring herself out.
yeah.
And I find,
Well-
I mean, I kind of found that, like,
And there's no
offensive.
guarantee that any of them are actually high school girls.
right. I mean, the ones they interviewed supposedly were all of high school age and,
Yeah.
like, succumb to, like, human trafficking, so to speak.
So-
I mean, they're talking to like, the one woman who, like, tries to save, like, high school girls at night and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, there was that. But, I mean, I just think that in the time they were allotted, like, this was clearly not a well put together piece to try to, like, prove a point, in my opinion. It was, like, shock. It was definitely shock and awe. And let's just connect some loosely related things and then, put our stamp of approval on it and send it out and make people
It
mad.
was an opinion piece slanted to invoke reaction.
Yeah.
It's yellow journalism
Right.
because it's journalism made specifically to get or usually yellow journalism was created to get a negative reaction or negative positive reaction.
And what I really hate now is that there a lot of like quote unquote journalists do this now, and after they like publish it and then like promote it like crazy, because they always do, like a lot of their like next reactions like on Twitter and stuff are to just be like to belittle the people that have counter arguments for them.
No, yeah.
Like I actually just saw on Twitter like Jake Adelstein wrote that the people commenting on his article were like creepers and shit like that. I was like, oh come on. Like, I mean, I get that maybe you feel like there's no like moral high ground or whatever, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem right to put something out like that and expect like you put something out like that expecting a reaction, and then clearly you're fanning the flames. because you're really just asking for people to just get more outraged.
Yeah. I don't know. This just I've never seen the term JK having a negative
that's it.
connotation.
I didn't. Okay, so I want to understand how JK as a term or as an initialism came to be, because this was pretty much my first time hearing it. I've heard Joshikose, obviously, because that's literally the words you use to refer to high school girls.
Well, I've heard JK for a lot. A lot of the AKB girls, a lot of other idols will, especially in like their live streams and stuff, you know, say JK. Irene from Momoclo did a couple times on stage. You know, she's like, "I'm a JK now." You know, and that's exactly the term she used, was JK, not Joshikose, but and you know, that's. I've never heard it in a negative term.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I agree. I like term JK is kind of like weird to me, but I don't know how much of that is like we've never heard it used in that context. Especially if you hear if you listen to one of the interviews, like especially with that one woman who was describing how she is giving relief to these like victims of human trafficking. She says the term she says is JK business, so JK business. So I wonder how much like is that really because we're not privy to that? Because
likely.
As like she said term JK business. I don't know, like maybe we don't know that.
Yeah, because I mean, Jake Adelstein himself does say that there's a lot more sources in the Japanese language that you can read into that report on, say, AKB48's shady business or whatever.
Yeah.
Another thing I don't like about how a lot of people are promoting this article and video combination are that, like, the video and article kind of diverge a little bit in what they talk about, but a lot of the promotion, I mean, clearly since AKB48 is so popular, it's pretty much like your golden ticket to mention them when it comes to stuff that's like slightly related. And so you can say, hey, this is the JK business, high school girls are being whored out, this is what AKB48 is. And so I'm like, wow, like, look at this like logical jump to conclusions. At the end of the day, though, like, I do have to admit we don't know, because our knowledge in that sector, that industry, and that nation are not as in depth as the people that are there. So, but I really just dislike how the entire angle of that video and the people involved in producing this.
I mean,
oh shit, Kenny.
Hi, Dougie. I always kind of hark back to I guess because I've talked to like several of my friends are either full or half Japanese, and I've talked to their parents before, and some of them know that I really like Japanese music and the culture, and I've actually talked to my friends' parents about some of the scandals that have happened or like controversies, and they're like, I really hope, and like what they've kind of said is, I really hope that people realize that in comparison to the entirety of Japan, that's kind of that small niche, of otaku. It's like that's always been like the 5 to 10% of the entire population.
It's kind of like how people see news of say Americans, and they think that we're all gun-toting, drunk, maybe like football, NASCAR lovers. Whereas in reality, like, you're not gonna run into a lot of us that are like that. Like everyone goes like, "Oh, you guys are all gun crazy nuts." It's like, no, we just have different opinions about it. Some people are a lot more vocal than others.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then or I guess news kind of has indoctrinated America. It's like, every Islamic person is a member of ISIS. Wants to blow you and your family up.
Yeah, like a lot of the. That's like that's kind of a problem with the modern world and how fast news travels, because obviously it's advantageous, but at the same time it carries the same type of weight in negative sense, where you can spread lies and misinformation really easily in the same way. Because if you sound authoritative enough and enough people believe you, you know, technically you're truth, right? It's like, shit, that's bullshit. So
yeah, they did a study on that where they said that they took a like top 200 song that was really low and told people that it was the most popular song out, and watched the sales double just because they told people it was the most popular song.
Yeah, so people were like, oh, if it's the most popular, then I might as well just buy it.
Well, they told them that the more popular song was one of the least popular songs, and watched the sales drop.
Yeah, I mean, it's just influence, you know?
It's sheep mentality.
Yeah, so...
But I do remember early on in AKB when they first, like their first 2 or 3 singles, where there was quite a bit of outrage at AKB and the songs that they were doing.
Yeah.
And people claiming that they were promoting the Injo Kosai, the compensated dating.
Yeah, yeah.
I
mean, that's a real issue, you know, like the whole...
Oh, yeah. But, that AKB was promoting that through their songs.
Well, so the one thing I'll lend to artists, and this is like regardless of the production side of AKB48, because you can argue about Loan Sharks, Yakuza, and all that crap, right? But when it comes to an artist, like what they decide to expose light on, I feel like is, regardless of what it is, it's gonna be a good thing because it'll get people talking about it. So in a way, as artists, like I appreciate what Vice has done, in the sense that we are talking more about Japan, women's rights in Japan, and you know the human sex trafficking violations in that nation, right? Obviously, they're just gonna drag whoever into the mud to do it. But I mean, that's their method, right?
Yeah.
Just like if you're like Britney Spears and you made a song about like high school girls dating guys, like older guys, for money, that would bring into light the whole idea that this is a prevalent thing in our culture, and that this is something that should be discussed.
Yeah.
But I think a big problem is a lot of people just tend to go, wow, that's really disgusting, boycott everything. Like, I don't want to hear about it because I'd rather be in fluffy La La Land.
Because it triggers me.
Yeah, goddamn, you get triggered, and we live in a culture of offense now.
Yeah, we live in a culture of. I'm not gonna talk about it because I'm very.
Yeah, it's too much.
Heated
But
about it,
basically,
and it's gonna end up offending somebody.
yeah. I watched the entirety of the Vice
Ironically.
documentary, and I mean, you know, it's still an interesting piece. It's just obviously I didn't like it, but I mean,
Well, right. If you look at like the one part is idols, right? But most of it is about like how
human
there are,
trafficking.
yeah, how there are unfortunate women who do get exploited. I think that part was fair enough. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, that happens. But some of the other stuff, some of the claims that they have said, or their remarks, is definitely catches our eye. For
Yeah.
example, like, hey, like we've caught one of the other pair like in another room. Notice how this guy is like an old guy. Don't you think that's creepy?
They're sitting
This
there
is-
talking about her whitening her teeth.
This is the same shit that gets like dads who take their daughters to the malls like arrested.
Yeah.
And that really, I mean, that disappoints me that like as a society we can't, like, we feel like we're not able to.
And
I mean, it's a problem in multiple from multiple aspects though.
Yeah. I think the probably one good point that they did make was that the women rights. They
Yeah,
did
no, absolutely.
mention that in the video.
If they,
Yeah.
I think if they had just like cut to the chase and just went like, listen, there's a lot of like gender inequality in this country, and here are some examples of how that is. Like instead of this like super seedy drama, like, oh, you know, like all high school women in Japan are being whored out. Which I felt like was like the message of the video. I was like,
Yeah,
I don't.
well,
What?
I mean, that was kind of the title of the video.
Yeah.
Title of the article.
Yeah,
know.
because Japanese schoolgirls for sale. I'm like, I don't what. But
Yeah.
I get what they mean. I understand why they're trying to apply it to the entertainment industry because realistically, like entertainment industries are all around the world. They're smoke and mirrors, and they're very like nepotistic and interconnected and stuff like that.
Casting couch.
Yeah, the casting couch and stuff like that. So
The way that this was handled, well, I mean, I guess the sensationalism of what Vice did kind of reminds me of, just, I guess, like the profiteering that a lot of entertainment uses off of like current events.
yeah, absolutely.
Because like, do you remember how like
Oh,
Law
yeah.
and Order, SVU, they did an episode on Gamergate.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You heard about that? Where it's
Yeah.
like this kid, he was sending death threats to women, blah 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 blah,
Mm-hmm.
and then a bunch of people started making fun of Law and Order by like they started parodying like an episode where like they did one on Weeaboos or something. It was like this man married his Dakimakura or something. It was just like, God. But no. The point being, like, I guess it was just, yeah, like what you said, shock and awe, and I guess they don't really give a shit as long as they get views.
Oh yeah, of
because
course.
from the views get money, you know. So I feel like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they'd honestly make a video on anything if they knew it would get views, and this just happened to be one of the many things that they could make a video on.
It really sucks because I feel like this is the case with a lot of like outlets that I used to follow, but I mean I don't know because I don't see enough of their stuff, but I feel like I really used to like hold Vice to a really high standard because of the stuff they did like in North Korea.
Yeah, I remember that.
In other, but I don't know. Things change, right? Like maybe that was 5 years ago, and this is just the opinions of people on the internet, so I don't know. But people have been saying stuff like, "Yeah, Vice used to be good, and now it's complete shit." So I mean, there are websites that I used to follow religiously, and now like I can't stand them because they've turned completely
Verge.
to The Verge. They've become complete like clickbait, politically charged agenda, yellow journalism at its finest, and it just makes me sad because clearly, yeah, they're kind of just in it for the money. But I just feel like that's not a stable long-term plan unless, people really are like just in that, like they're just that quote unquote dumb where it's like huge sheep mentality and they're willing to like click on shit like this and then at the end it supports them. I don't know. It's kind of ridiculous, but that's all I've got. I just wanted to say that the video is out there. It's an interesting watch and an interesting read. It's definitely take it with a bucket of salt because I
Take
feel
it
like
with a paru worth of salt.
it's made by some salty people maybe, but closing remarks. I'm gonna ask each of you to just wrap it up. Draco, what do you got?
It's negative. That's the whole point of it, is to try and spark people into action.
Yeah. Chase?
It's yeah. Basically everything that I've said, it's like we're gonna do a documentary on following these women who have become indoctrinated into ISIS and follow their story. It's like I think it's like kind of on the same level of like sensationalism, and I don't know.
Gotcha. Kenny.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you've been if you know our guy Milan, he does the Ask on Twitter,
Yeah.
and one thing that caught my attention was that after some people have watched the video, it made them question whether they should support the group that they're following. I think it's probably AKB48. But one thing I want to point out is that the things that Vice are pointing out in their video are different from AKB48, mostly because the entire Idols is a very briefly touched upon topic in
Yeah.
in the Vice video. So like, yeah, human trafficking, it's real because there are victims. They have victims at the end of the video,
Mhm.
but whether that really applies to these actual idol groups themselves is really it's still to be seen.
Yeah.
So to those people who are beginning to question themselves, I think the question you should be asking yourself is not should I still continue supporting this group? I think it should be, what can I do to help improve the situation?
Gotcha.
What can I do within my ability to improve the situation? If you really feel like this is a problem.
I see. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, I mean the whole idol aspect of the video was just these men are paying for time to shake hands and take pictures.
Yeah.
It was just kind of the icing on the cake for them. It was like, and here's something that isn't entirely related, but you know it's kind of similar. So we can tie this in because people don't know any better.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Right. So like,
look at these old dudes in the audience, and they know all the set list.
right.
Yeah.
So just remember that these outlets might say that these people are supporting these idols because they want to live this fantasy of going out with this girl, which is an idea that I think is a little bit out there. Mostly because so I've done some interviews during Anime Expo during the Momoko event of some people waiting in line for their tickets, and I've interviewed like a wide array of like a good demographic. So like Japanese guys who you could say are like in real age, like in Japanese, and some female fans as well. And if you once I asked them like what did they like about Momoko, they all gave the same answer, and that was because like watching them makes them excited. Like Momoko gives out their all in their performance, and that gives them energy. Like that makes them positive. That it's fun. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
Idols is fun, and trying to put any more reason other than that, like it's like a weird fantasy, is I think preposterous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there are those fans out there, but I think they're definitely in the minority.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, thank you, expert correspondent Kenneth Oi. This was the NSK Podcast, episode 248. Our Twitter links will be in the show notes. We are at NSK Kaidan. I am at Tadave, Draco's at Draco60. Chase is at StarLancerPG, and Kenneth is at Missing No 15. Is that right? You haven't changed
Yes.
it, right?
Right, it's at Missing No 15. Also,
Thank
check
goodness.
out Sashiharu Rino's Gyakuten Myoku. I translated that. We have that up on New School Kaidan, so please check it out. It's
Yes.
an easy read.
Yes. Plug in it for me. Thank you. And if you're listening to this off the website, newschoolkaidan.com, thank you very much. You can also find our podcast on iTunes or Stitcher, or you can use your favorite podcast app. Rate our podcast for more visibility. We would appreciate it very much. And don't forget to check out spin-off shows such as Tears My Glutes, which normally airs on Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Pacific time, but probably not this week. Fangirls Talk, Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. Pacific time, and Nogi Playdate, which Serena needs to tell me when that normally goes up. Also check out Basagazu Bakatsu The TV on Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific time, as well as selective-sharing.com for Asian pop, urban beats, and house music. I also joined Greg, Alan, Hannah, and RJ for an AKB48 Sosenkyo like post whatever post-election review podcast roundtable. So go check that out, and go ahead and check out nihongogo.com for a Japan Online Entertainment website. And if you want to contribute to Newsco Kaidan, go to newskokaidan.com/contribute. Final word. I'm gonna go with Kenny. Start us off.
I'm wearing glasses.
God damn it. Chase.
K-pop is really good now. You should go listen to the new Big Bang Project made. It's like a series of 4 mini albums that they're doing. All the songs are really good. And also, TVXQ released the funkiest album I've ever heard in a long time. It's really good.
Nice.
Short TLDR, K-pop's getting good again.
Okay. And
So, yeah.
Draco. 360.
K-pop was never good.
Oh, shit.
Oh!
Alright, stop having a temper tantrum.
I'm not. I thought that was really hilarious.
this is that it, Draco? I think that's it.
Yeah, that's
All right.
Where
This-
you at?
That was
Oh!
this was the NSK Podcast, episode 248. See you next week when we talk about K-pop.
not.